I want to find out what a single man's dream is, man.
Well,
I'm not a single man anymore.
Okay.
You're a single man.
Okay.
Tell us what a single man's dream is.
I'll tell you what a single man's dream is. It's very, very easy to break down. You take this camera and you walk around this club and you film the 50 odd girls that are here. That is a single man's dream. If I wasn't in this video and the stress factor wasn't so high, that would personify the single man's dream. Simple as that.
Okay,
it's
that's a single man's dream. Now tell me, what made you decide who the actual leading lady of your video was?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. We put a casting call out everywhere and the response was fantastic, yeah? So thank you for that. Now what I've done is I've just told everyone, you know what I mean? Like, just come, if you look good, you get in. I was truthful. So now when they all got here, they got their makeup, I ain't gonna lie. I went on some undercover Sherlock Holmes thing, you know what I mean? I went under there and just sniffed around and see who was good, and we managed to find I found my one, you know what I mean? She's 6'1". Woo! So you can imagine, but you will see her and introduce her. I think she's Russian as well. Hopefully she's Roman Abramovich's family and that man can just marry, divorce 50% and we out, like, you know what I mean?
Another question.
Fire away.
My grandparents used to have a hard day's work in the factory, and the farmyard.
But this is hard.
Literally, this is not grafting.
Do not get it twisted. Come on, man. You've seen the hard work, yeah? But we are supremely behind schedule, yeah? We are supremely behind schedule. Certain girls are smashing up places who I'm going to just ask to do.
We have some words with you now, my friend.
Yes, you can.
How you doing? Good?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. This is Mr. TQ. Needs no introduction.
That's me.
Mr. Shizio, courtesy of Mr. Shizio, obviously the video we're filming today. Now, TQ, I want to ask you loads of questions. Firstly,
let's do it.
I remember listening to your tunes when I was in my wee little, a wee little nipper in me nappies at the time.
Yeah.
Big tunes when I was at school, West Side.
Yeah.
Bye Bye Baby.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sexy. There's a whole backlog, a whole catalogue of tracks I can talk about. Tell me what you're doing right now. What's the plan at the moment for Mr. TQ?
Well, the plan at the moment, we're getting back into the music worldwide, not just in the States. Last couple of years, I've been doing a lot of acting, a lot of production, songwriting, and all that. So, been getting a whole lot of mail from my fans. They're getting a little fed up with all the behind the scenes stuff. They trying to see me in the front again. So, got with my man Shizio on his single. We're gonna put this thing together and blow that out. I got a new album, Paradise, that's out in the world right now, to tell you the truth, and getting ready to drop over here in Europe. And I'm working on my next new project called Kinda Blue.
Let's get serious now. I'm going to talk about politics and all this kind of stuff now. I want to find out who's responsible for the concept of this video today.
That's me.
My man over here.
DJ Invisible.
Brothers in here.
DJ Invisible.
DJ Invisible.
I'm responsible for the concept of this video. Any debacle happens, check with me.
But what inspired you first? Tell me, what was the inspiration behind the concept of the video?
Well, you know what? Everybody needs a rocket girl. You know what I mean?
There you go.
You heard me?
I'm a bit naive. I don't know what Rocket Girl means. Sum it up. What's Rocket Girl? What is this Rocket Girl?
I bet you're going to defer this question, huh?
You're going to plead the fifth. You're going to plead the fifth.
A Rocket Girl, basically this is what the deal is. Now, we've been running around, we getting a little bit older, we want to settle down just a little, not all the way, but a little tiny bit. So we kind of looking for a woman that's, pretty much finished with all of this and ready to cool out a little bit. And we can't find one. All we find is rocket girls. They want to fly, they want to go to the moon, they want to stay high, drunk, and
take us out of space with them.
Take us to outer space. So every once in a while, we might get turned around from what our original mold was to come in the club, find a nice girl, cook it with, cool out with, and we go all rocket girl crazy. So we trying not to hop on one of these rockets and go to outer space, but it may not happen. Wish us luck.
Let's do it, bro. Let's ask you a question. What is the meaning of those gloves you got?
These gloves are, I've got a simple purpose. Yeah. They keep my hands warm.
Yeah! Simple. Well said.
That's exactly what it says on the tip.
Well said.
That's all it is.
That was profound, bro.
No deep mystery, nothing.
Bro, you gotta love it. Wish that's all that is.
Cool.
Thank you, bro.
Do you know what, guys? It's been a pleasure being here today, firstly.
Yeah.
The video shoot for Rocket Girl. Tune is sounding good because I just heard little snips, little clippets, teasing us with the actual track. I'm looking forward to it. I'm wishing you all the best.
Thank you.
And I'm also going to now ask you something serious as well, additional to what I asked before. I want to ask you today, bro. Now, in terms of your background, your history, I understand that you also had a situation in your life where at one point you could have gone in two directions.
Oh, definitely.
You could have taken the negative route, you could have taken the positive route. You chose the positive route. Tell some of the young kids out there how that is and why you made that decision and what they should be doing right now as well.
Well, I think it starts with, especially where I'm from, there's a knack for shutting our dreams down. You know what I mean? And I think all of us, if nothing else, we should have the right to dream as much as we want and reach whatever goals we set in front of ourselves. And I just think for whatever reason, be it my parents, be it my belief in God, be it my determination, I just wasn't gonna let nobody stop me. I wasn't gonna let the place I came from stop me. I wasn't gonna let the circumstances around me stop me. I just kind of stayed focused, and you know, here I am today on the other side of the world. Nobody in my neighborhood has been anywhere close to here. Most of them cats ain't even been to Texas, let alone London. So I've been all over the place. I've been completely around the world, to India, Europe, Australia, you name it. And it's just because of the fact I feel like I never let anybody tell me that I couldn't achieve what I wanted to achieve. It's kind of what it is. I don't really know how to teach the next person how to do that, but definitely got to stay prayerful. You definitely got to stay focused. And you know, if it's a roadblock, instead of walking around it, bust through it. It's possible.
Good stuff. Also, I'm going to ask you about, do you know R&B at one stage was at its peak?
Yeah.
Literally everyone was into Jodeci, Jagged Edge, all these guys. Some of these guys you've worked with as well.
Oh yeah.
But at the moment, now said hip hop is dead. Is R&B dead right now, or is it still going to be reviving itself and coming up?
R&B is never going to be dead. You know, if somebody says hip hop, you know, it could come with a lot of different meanings. You know what I'm saying? You talk about the music, they talk about the dress, they talk about the way of life itself. R&B is rhythm and blues, period. That's how music started. It started with rhythm, ended with blues. You know what I'm saying? Soul is basically singing about what you've been through and what you feel in your heart. So as long as we, as musicians and as people have feelings, R&B will be here. It's never going anywhere. Got a lot of people doing a bad job of it right now, but we're gonna fix that real soon. It's kind of blue coming at the end of the year.
Now, something relevant about the news headlines right now. There's a flu virus hitting the world right now. Apparently, swine flu. What's the cure? What can we do? I'm panicking. Shizio, you worried?
Don't eat no pork.
Hey, that's haram anyway. You don't dig on swine. Simple.
I'm talking to my Japanese brothers. I'm gonna find out because they always got the remedies for it.
Yeah. They gonna figure it out. Guaranteed. We waiting on y'all. We waiting on y'all.
Bro, good luck.
Help us.
Respect.
Thanks for having me.
All the best with the album. Mr. Shizio, the reason why we're here today.
No, thank you.
Big
Thank
thanks
you.
as well again.
Much love.
I appreciate the love and support. I really do. I'm just a normal guy that lives in East London.